Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and the weekend vlog. I know I wrapped up yesterday's video saying that this morning I was going to a book sale. I did that, but it was kind of disappointing. These are the only books that I came back with. Some of them are good, some of them... I've been looking for this book for a while, so I was kind of excited. It was almost worth it just to find that book alone. The Dark Half is a seller, obviously. If you've been watching the channel for like any amount of time at all, you know we sell a lot of Stephen King books. This is like a $10 to $15 book. This one's got some wear to the edges, so I'm assuming that we should get about 10 bucks for this book. I spent $5, so that puts me in profit right there. The Bone Season was a personal buy for now. I'm pretty sure this is a book that I just recently was watching a YouTube booktuber, and they were talking about this book. I'm like, ooh, that sounds really good. And then I find it. I'm pretty sure that's this book. So for right now, this one's a keeper. I just told you I've been looking for this book for about forever. So that book for now is also a keeper. Stephen King, 1922. I've already read this. I'm pretty sure I was going to do this before I started this video, but of course I don't know what I'm doing most of the time. Yep, I was right. I've already read this book, and I've already seen the movie. There is a movie that follows this story. It is a short story that is in the... I'll show you. I'm pretty sure it's in this book, The Full Dark No Stars. Because I watched the movie before I read the... Yep, right there, 1922. I watched the movie first, and then I read the story in this book, and I was like, oh, I've seen that. I've seen that movie. I usually do it the other way around, but it was really good. I mean, it's not my favorite of Stephen King stories, but it was alright. And if we're going to be completely honest, because let's be real, I pretty much am. I didn't really like the movie. The movie was kind of boring. But I'm just going to put this up for sale. I'm fairly sure I've sold this before, and I got $5 plus the cost of shipping. Beartown. I might keep this one. I have another one of his books on my shelf currently. This one. I've heard really, really good things about this book. I just haven't got around to reading it yet. So I might keep the other one, at least until whether I know if I like his writing style. If I do like the first one, chances are I'll probably like this one. So I don't know. Same with this. I've seen it a few places. People tend to like it. So for now, I think I might keep this one as well. This one I already have, so I'm just going to figure out which one is in better condition and sell the one that's in better condition. I don't care if I read a beat-up book. I really don't care. I actually really like beat-up books. It just shows a lot of people read it and a lot of people liked it. So, whatever one's in better condition, I'll throw up for sale, and I'll keep the one that's got its, it's been loved. Alright, so here's the copy that I did have. I bought this one at a garage sale. Let's compare. Alright, so honestly, it looks like the one that I already had was the more beat up of the two. This is the one I purchased this morning. This one's got some definite edge wear. Looks like there's like, I don't know if that's glue or if that's candle wax. I don't know what that is. And it looks like there is also a name in it. So I guess I'm just going to keep the one I already had, and I'll put this one up for sale today. And then speaking of listing stuff today, I have to find a book that I sold. Ooh, this is gonna go off. My dogs are very, very annoying. There's somebody outside on a bike. They don't like it. My goodness, glad that's over. Cheese and rice. Sold it. This is a newer, I think it's like a 2017 copy of it. As you can see, it's kind of like the movie title or whatever, or the movie cover is what I was trying to say. Not worth a ton, but I have a second copy of this. It's taking up space on my shelf out there, so I'm going to get this boxed up and list the other one that I have on the shelf over yonder. $6 plus the cost of shipping on Facebook. So what else can I catch you on weekend vlog style? I am still listing stuff. Weekend challenge is not going great, but I'm getting things listed. These came out of one of Alexis's grandparents' cupboards. Whatever, $6. I just listed them on eBay and Facebook Marketplace. But I am also, this is one of the totes that came out of the bus bins. I'm restacking them for the winter. I have things literally stored all over my house. So things like this can come out of this piece, because this is staying in my house, but this can go outside. Not outside, but in the bus bins, in this plastic tote, so it's not stored in my tiny apartment. So as stuff has been selling, I haven't put anything back in here because I have to make a list of everything that's in the tote, so when I go to grab whatever it is that's sold, I don't have to dig through the whole thing. I know what's in this tote. I can just find which tote the item is in, grab that out of the bus, grab said item that has sold. You get the point. But I was running low on things, and these bins in my house looks a little crazy right now. I'm like scared to even show you guys. But this is just one part of my house. It's not the entire apartment, but it's looking a bit absurd. Partially because I have to bring in my house plants. These were all outside for the summer, but the high today is like 56 degrees. It's the middle of October. All these guys have to come in the house, which means I have to find a place to put them. So my tree came in, these came in I think yesterday, and the stuff that was in this corner got moved and piled elsewhere, like in this area. So I need to go through some of this stuff. My point is I need to get some of this crap out of my living room, dining room area. I can fill this tote, make a new list, and all this stuff can be whipped right outside to the bus. I'm also thinking I can stick this out in the shed. Originally I was going to tag it up for the antique booth, but I don't think it'll sell until spring. So I think I might stick this and this, which is a vintage cooler, out into the shed until spring. And since I can't concentrate on one thing at a time, I was going to show you butternut squash. Oh yeah, there's one hanging right there. Since the butternut squash is ready to be harvested, I decided to make butternut squash soup. I'm going to give these guys the guts. I know some of you guys really like the chicken updates. These are really good for chickens. They've got a ton of vitamins and minerals, and the seeds can actually act as a natural dewormer. Oh, we've got a duck creeping over too. Like, hey, what do you got going on though? Oh, you can see some of the babies. Babies are coming to investigate. There's the little white baby somewhere. I see him. He's right there. I was gonna... Oh, the duck went away. He was like, I don't know what that is, but I want it. And the funny thing is, anybody that's been watching our channel for a long time knows that we hatched 7 eggs when we first started doing chickens. That's our only hen. The rest of them were roosters. We hatched 3 more, and I'm pretty sure that's a rooster, and the big black one's a rooster. So we're gonna end up with, let's see, 9 roosters and hopefully 2 hens. I believe this little one right here is possibly a hen, but I do believe this dark one is also a rooster. But they have been behaving, except for right now when you're doing your little dance, they have been behaving quite a bit better since the heat went down. They obviously prefer the cooler weather. On those hot days, they were about to kill each other. It was rough, but yeah, we have 6 roosters that we know of and possibly 2 more roosters. It's just a male-dominated coop out here. If you also want to see what Rich's dad has going on for the winter out here, he's moved the duck house in the coop into the middle under this tent, and he's got a garage on its way. So these spoiled birds, all of these spoiled birds are going to have a winter luxurious snow-free environment while they lounge around. And as you can see, they're pretty much sharing houses at this point. They're so funny. I'm like mildly obsessed with these birds, I'm not even gonna lie. This has been like the funnest project I've taken on in a very, very long time. These guys are just, they're fun. You come out here to grab something and you get sucked in by their freaking funniness. Sunday now, continuing the weekend vlog. I'm doing alright on the weekend challenge. I've got 17 listings out of 30 and it's about noon on Sunday. But I did sell a couple things, so I'm going to get these and a few other things packed up for tomorrow's shipping. I didn't even know I had these. These were like buried in the death pile, and I just happened to like trip over them because I was looking for an ink cartridge that I swear we had. Whatever, good time to list them. I pulled them out. I listed them for $20 plus the cost of shipping, and they sold pretty quickly on Facebook Marketplace. This one didn't last very long. Listed it yesterday, sold it pretty quickly last night for $5 plus the cost of shipping on Facebook Marketplace. I'm chugging along. I think I'm at 20 or 21 listings for the weekend. I'm not sure I'm going to make it to 30 because I really want to do the garbage route later, which we leave around 5:30, and I think it's almost 2 now. But we did sell Stephen King Desperation for $5 plus the cost of shipping on Facebook Marketplace. Picked this up for 50 cents, I believe, at a thrift store, and it hasn't been listed that long, so we did pretty well. We are going to leave to go do the route, but I'm 6 listings away from hitting my 30 listing challenge goal, so I took pictures of 6 things before we leave, and that way I can finish the listings when I get home because it'll be dark, probably. So those are my last 6 listings to get up, and it'll be 30 listing challenge. Definitely made it this weekend, I think. I'm pretty sure. I should be able to finish it. And we're off. Wish us luck. I want to see. Ooh, it's a sailboat. No way. Yeah. So, doesn't Seth Thomas make clocks, or who am I thinking of? This is cool. It's on top of a freaking antique piano somebody was throwing out. What are the odds? Okay, that made the route pretty cool, actually. We're done. We got the metronome. It's definitely the coolest thing we picked up tonight, by far. I haven't looked it up yet, so I'm not sure what the value is, but it's in pretty good condition. And then we picked up that painting that I will show you. After he grabbed it, he said that there was like a bow to it, but I'm not seeing what he is talking about. He's telling me that in the corner here there's a bow, but I don't know. I'm not really seeing it. But I also have terrible eyesight, so I'll probably take this up for the antique booth. Probably nothing like super crazy, but like 10-15 bucks, and then I gotta look up the metronome. And that's it. That's all she wrote for the route, and that's all we got for this video. So I'm gonna sign you guys off, and I'll see you on the next.